I'm so excited to be here today. It was only possible because of you all guys. Every year you participate in Terry Fox run and raise funds. Money is used for cancer research and developing new treatments for cancer. And I was lucky to have those treatments because of this hard work you've been putting in. So again, like Madame Levita said, my name is Atif and you can call me Iron Man if you wish. So I'm excited to be here. I'm going to tell you a very cool story, awesome story. It's about never giving up and helping each other, just like our hero Terry Fox. Right there is a Terry Fox monument in Newfoundland. That's where Terry Fox started his iconic run. So what he did is he actually dipped his robotic leg into the ocean, in Atlantic Ocean, before he started his run on April 12th, 1980. And I got to be there to witness that location where he started his run. It was amazing. It was an amazing feeling. So that's I'm just pretending to be Terry Fox, but inspired by Terry Fox. All right, so, and that's my picture over there, my family. I have 2 kids. Let's start with Terry Fox's story. So Terry Fox had a big dream. He wanted to run all the way across Canada. And can you imagine running that far? It's like running all the way across town every single day. That's a lot of running. Terry Fox once said, I'm not a dreamer, but I do believe in miracles. So that shows he did believe in himself and believed that he could do something amazing and really achieve his dream because he believed in himself. He had to overcome many obstacles. He trained for 18 months before he started his run. And he was able to achieve something bigger than raising funds. And to this day, we actually remember Terry Fox because of what he did. It raised awareness for cancer research. At the same time, he showed us an amazing message of determination, achieving success by helping each other, and really not giving up at all. No matter what life throws at you, you keep moving, overcome challenges every single day. So a bit about myself. So I faced many challenges like Terry Fox. 8 years ago, my doctors told me that I had cancer in my leg, just like Terry Fox. So he said, I have to have this cool robotic leg to be able to stay alive. I said, okay, I'm going to take this cool superhero leg and be here today for you guys. And it was all possible because of the money raised every year for Terry Fox Run. This all gets used for research. So imagine that. If Terry Fox had the medicine that we have today, he could be alive today. So it's sad, but at the same time, it's a feeling that the Terry Fox, what he achieved is amazing, bigger than him. He united us all and showed us what it takes to achieve your goals is discipline, not giving up, and determination. So now we'll move into a couple of things I want to talk about. Why is Terry Fox Run so important? I already touched on that before. Your participation and your donations actually get used for cancer research and help people like me and people like Terry Fox to stay alive, to feel better. Okay, all right, a couple of things I want to talk about. Basically, I brought my wheelchair and I have a very amazing surprise for you guys. So, can you help me with that? So, just bring it over. So I use a robotic leg to walk around, run sometimes. Some people use wheelchairs and some people use crutches. So what I want to tell you is all of us are different. We are different in many ways, right? But it's important for us to not be scared or feel bad about people being different. So we have differences. We should be kind to each other. no matter what the differences are. Some people use wheelchairs, some people are different, some people think differently, some people look different. So what matters is that we are in this journey together, all of us human beings. So I have this cool surprise here. I don't know if you want to show kids. So this is my prosthetic, my robotic leg that I used for the last 7 years. So she's going to open that, and you can touch it. So what I want to talk about, one more thing is, just like my robotic leg, this wheelchair and crutches. So we should always be respectful to these, equipment, to devices, and also some people use guide dogs, service dogs. So before we even play with them or touch them, we should ask for permission. It's very important because these are just tools for us, for people who use service dogs, crutches. They're for them to use for mobility, to be able to walk, to use them in day to day. So even my kids, 9 and 6-year-old, they sometimes play with my wheelchair, crutches, think it's just some sort of toy. So I keep telling them, it's important because if I put my wheelchair somewhere and if you could just move it from there, then it will be hard for me to get where I want to go. So it's very important when you see a guide dog, wheelchair, or crutches, or even a prosthetic leg, like a robotic leg like this, ask for permission. But I gave you permission to touch my old leg. So I went to many places on this leg. I went to Europe, across Europe, and so this was all possible because of the awareness Terry Fox raised and your hard work in raising funds every single year. So your efforts really make a difference in lives of people like me, Terry Fox, and day to day. Even 8 years ago when I lost my leg, I find people still ask me, oh, how come you didn't get that treatment? That did not exist 8 years ago. So imagine that. It makes me sad, but happy at the same time. You know why? Because I know that you guys are working hard to raise funds for research, and that makes a difference every single year. Doctors come up with new treatments, and every year is a new treatment available for cancer. And so it's amazing how people ask me that every time I go to hospital, meet a new person. So believe in yourself and know that you have a special power within you, inside you, to help you achieve your goals. I think that's pretty much what my message is, to be respectful towards the devices and service dogs and ask for permission before you touch them, and really know that you have the power within you to achieve your goals. Okay, that's it, my message today, and right, hope you enjoyed it, and right, thanks so much, Madame Levitan, for inviting me. Deaf from my right ear, so you have to really yell. It's super cool, to be honest. Look at this. I actually had it all done like an Iron Man leg, and it was really super cool. And I'm going to do that with this leg as well. I just got it recently. So it's amazing. I get to talk to you guys, show you this cool technology. You know what? Someday, it's amazing. You can be a scientist or an engineer to build something even better to help people like me or Terry Fox. That's a very good question. Yes, it's been 8 years, but my brain is still thinking that I have a real leg. The other day, actually, I was sitting outside in the backyard, and mosquitoes were biting me on my left leg, and I started wondering, wow, why not biting on my right leg? They're like, oh, damn, I'm silly. I don't even have a right leg, but my brain always thinks it's there, and the mosquitoes should bite it, because that's just that there, right? But it's not there, so it's funny. That's a very good question, and I hope you can watch a few more videos of Terry Fox. I watched a lot of videos of Terry Fox. I found that when he found that he had cancer, he had to amputate, he became really brave. So it's naturally, as humans, we have the power within us, just like I said. And when I found out I had cancer, I became really brave. My son, Aslan, he was 11 months old. So I felt like I had to live for him. I did not worry about my leg. So I wanted to get a nice, cool robotic leg and keep moving on, just like Terry Fox. And Terry Fox is still alive today in our hearts. Just like that, I'm here today to talk about Terry Fox and my own struggles, to tell you, you have the power within you to achieve your goals as long as you respect each other, and learn from each other and accept your differences. So this is a very high-tech prosthesis, prosthetic leg, or super cool leg, right? So this leg needs power to function, just like Iron. You know Iron Man, right? So Iron Man needs power. He draws power from his core, arc reactor. So this leg does not have arc reactor, so it does get power from here, from the just like your phone charger or iPad charger. You have to even charge it every night. I have to charge it. It's funny. A couple of times I forgot to charge it. So what happens in the morning? I have to tell my boss I can't come to work because my leg is not charged. That's what happens sometimes. So I have to make sure I remember to charge it. And same thing with this leg, I have to charge it every night. So again, that has very high-tech sensors that control this. There's a hydraulics in here. If I pull it like this, you can see hydraulic. You probably have seen something like this at a construction site. Hydraulics being used to lift stuff and pull stuff. That's what is power is needed to control this using the chips. I was 28 years old. That was 8 years ago when I found that I had cancer. That was much older than Terry Fox. Terry Fox was, I believe he was only 21 years old. He found that he had cancer. And, but again, I had my leg for a long time, for 28 years. And I learned the value of, being healthy and really value of using your body and eat healthy. So whatever condition you are in right now, just be thankful and run, exercise, eat good food, be respectful to others, be kind, and learn a lot in your school. So you can be the scientists or engineers who do great things in school and in the world, right?
And I just have a couple of questions, so listen carefully. T, I'm wondering, when you found out that you had to have your leg amputated, and then they luckily gave you this beautiful prosthetic leg, did you just attach this leg on and you knew how to walk right away, or did you have to practice a little bit?
So I received my first leg back in June 2015, which is literally four months after I had to amputate my leg. So it took me a lot of tries because anything new is always difficult. It feels difficult, right? And oftentimes my son comes to me and says, "Oh, that guy in school is so smart." So tell him, he probably practiced more than you did. That's why he's smart. So once you practice anything, you learn and you'll be really good at it. So what I did is, in hospital, when they gave me my first leg, I practiced a lot. And in my first year, I fell more than 20 times. So that's important to learn. I learned the lesson at that time, it's not important how many times you get hurt or you fall. It's important how you take it, what mindset you use, the positive mindset to get back up and keep moving on. And that's the answer. I'll let you down.
Perfect. Ma'am Austin, go ahead and ask your question. That's a good question. Can you would you be able to walk from here to here?
Okay.
And show how you learned to walk? And maybe even jump or run if it's possible. So everyone, if you stay down, you'll be able to see him walk.
So Terry Fox did not have a running leg, but amazing. He practiced a lot. He was able to run with his leg like this. He was jumping, right? That's how he was doing. But for running these days now, there are special legs. And it was really hard for Terry Fox, but he still managed to run over 3,000, I believe, kilometers, 3,000 miles, right? But for me, I am actually in the process right now to get a special foot or a leg so I can jump or run. But I do bike without my leg. So I do bike on my one leg. So this summer was a special summer for me because my kids always wanted to go out biking with me. And I realized that, and I decided I'm just going to toss my leg away and bike with one leg. So I've been biking with one leg and going out exploring nearby trails. So it's really being creative, thinking outside the box, So no problem is big enough. You need to be able to solve problems by being creative and really understand what the goal is, right? Okay. Let me get some more
So
questions.
thank you so much. And you know what? I see so many questions, and everyone's sitting so respectfully, which is wonderful. So what we're going to do, because otherwise we would be here forever,
Yeah.
and we want to start our Terry Culture kickoff and learn what we're going to be doing this year. But first, we're going to give a big round of applause to a team president.